All right, good evening, everyone. It's around 5 o'clock. So I'm very excited to be here to actually build live in front of your very eyes my live stream passive income system. You're going to be getting all of this. Just write to me. I'm going to share with you my Google Documents, the Google Documents that you are currently seeing on the screen. And so you're going to be able to basically do whatever I'm doing, and so that's definitely good news. So let me just share it with my Facebook group so that they can benefit from this. Just give me 1 minute and we'll get started. And basically this is very exciting because you're actually using technology in a very smart way. And as is my habit, I'm sharing with you the actual system that I'm using to generate passive income. And so, you can use your laptop, your OBS Studio software, and YouTube in order to make money. All right, so it's on now. I'm just going to test a little bit. I'm sharing with you the actual system that I'm using to It's really crazy that, I didn't think about this before, which it's incomprehensible. But, hopefully you can learn from this session. So it's live stream passive income. So let's take a look at each of these components, because I want to give you maximum information. I don't want to hold back anything. So whatever I'm doing, I'm going to explain it. And, once you have the knowledge and these Google Documents, you're going to be able to create your live stream passive income. So first of all, what exactly is LPI? Well, it's income, right? So you're making money. It's being sent to your PayPal account usually. It's passive because it's your laptop that is working, right? Your laptop or PC is working. Not you, okay? You go to sleep. You go to vacation. You go out there and meet women, beautiful men. You do whatever you want to do in life. That's what passive really means. And income, there's no limit to how much money you'll make. And I know it sounds crazy, but you'll see later on that there's no limit to how much money you'll make, because you're removing all the constraints. And we'll discuss later on the theory of constraints. And finally, it's from a live stream. And this is like a marketing system running 24/7, 24/7, and also on 7 continents. Okay, so now that everyone is properly aroused and excited and motivated, let's talk about the details. Because somebody who comes to you and say, I'm going to be doing live stream passive income. It's passive because the live stream is active, by the way. Okay, the live stream is the active ingredient. A lot of people promise passive income, but they don't talk about the active system or agent. You need to have an active system or agent that is working on your behalf, because money can only come from work. And this is something, it's very important. So I'm just gonna put it here. If nobody's working, then how is the money being created, right? So the active system, that's what's creating work or value. Okay, it is working, and therefore it's creating value, and the value later on is going to be converted into money. Okay, so I'm gonna go into a great deal of detail, showing you like exactly what is working. What do we mean by work? What exactly is the value that prospects are getting, customers are getting, and how do you collect the money? Okay. So for people who are new to live streaming, I just want to mention a couple of technical details. Live streaming is when you're using OBS Studio, which is a free software program that you can download to your laptop or computer. Okay, this is OBS stands for open source broadcasting system. So you're using OBS Studio and you're live streaming on Facebook or YouTube, but I really don't recommend Facebook because they keep your live streams like only 30 days, and after that they erase it. Like, what is the point? YouTube is going to keep your live streams as a video permanently. So forget about Facebook. It's really not good. Facebook is good if you're live streaming and you're answering questions within your Facebook group, but I would just stick with live streaming on YouTube. And so you're live streaming, so you can live stream through your webcam. So you do something on your webcam, you show your face, or you do a performance. Like in my case, I do calligraphy, or you play a pre-recorded video. So this is a video that, or a list of videos on your PC, and you're just going to play those videos in a loop, meaning that they're going to replay over and over and over again. And also you can shuffle them, like, it's going to play randomly. So video 1 is playing, and then video 5 is playing, and next video 2 is playing. It's really random, or it can be ordered. So basically that's what a live stream is. It's live, right? And so when you're doing a live stream, what is the work that you're doing? And what exactly is the sequence that results in in your making money, right? We need to really understand that sequence. So let me just make a copy of this. And once you understand this sequence, you're going to see that you can use a live stream to generate passive income and sell any kind of product or service. So let's start at the beginning. At the very beginning, there was the Big Bang. No, I'm just kidding. At the very beginning, you're opening your laptop, right? You open your laptop. I know it sounds crazy, but you need a laptop to do this. So that's why I'm putting it. This is like a procedure for becoming a freaking millionaire, or at least, generating passive income. So you don't have to work anymore. I hate to work. I don't know about you guys, but to me, work is for horses. Like, human beings shouldn't have to work. Like, they came up recently with OpenClaw, and this is the kind of thing, the kind of AI agents that's going to do all the work for us. I find it's really, really, really stupid for human beings to work. That's why I quit working like 25 years ago in June 2000. So guys, get smart, stop working. So here's what I propose. Step number 1, you open your laptop. And I'm creating a procedure here because I really don't want people to skip on any step. You got to do all of this. You do it at the pace that you want, but you cannot skip any step. I'm giving you the procedure for generating, like passive income. And I'm doing this because this year, I was talking to my mom. Compassion is my resolution. So I want to be compassionate to all the people out there who have a laptop and you want to make money from it. Just follow this procedure. So open your laptop and then launch OBS Studio, which should be already on your computer. If it's not, you should get on it. Number 3, you click on, hold on. You click on Start Stream. Okay, so this is how you're going to start streaming whatever you want to stream. And this is very important. You click also on Start Recording, and basically this will make a copy to your PC. And no matter what happens with the streaming on YouTube, you just want to make a copy on your PC. Because what happened to me today is that I was live streaming on YouTube and there was an internet interruption, and somehow I lost like a couple of minutes. I think five minutes, but I was recording on my PC, so I didn't lose anything. So I was able to re-upload the local video to replace the streaming video. Okay, so you click on recording to have a backup. And so once you have the live stream on YouTube, right, you just copy the live stream YouTube video URL, and you can, share that URL with everyone that you know. Okay. This is really amazing. I enjoy doing this kind of procedure because it forces me to really be precise, accurate, surgical, and I can review exactly my workflow. Okay, you share that URL with everyone, and then what's going to happen is that people will view the live stream, and they can also backtrack, right? Like if you started a live stream an hour ago, they can go back to the beginning when you start live stream an hour ago. So people will view the live stream and they will get info, education, advice, case studies, whatever they're getting, your performance, interview, documentary. There are so many things you can share in a live stream, and it's just a matter of being creative. Whatever topic that you're an expert in or you're passionate about, you can just create educational material, advice, case studies, success stories, interviews, documentaries, like even a monologue. If you really know what you're doing, you can create a monologue. You can create a review of a book, review of a tool, review of an app, and so on and so forth. So there are just like so many different types of content that you can live stream. So people will view the live stream. And what I recommend is that the rule is 80-20, like a 1 in 5. So what I recommend is that once every, let's say 60 minutes, do a 5-minute or a 10-minute, depending on the situation, a 10-minute sales pitch. So basically, after you give them a lot of good information for 55 minutes, you should do a 5-minute sales pitch and you should sell a product. And in my case, I tell people, hey, why don't you go down in the show notes and grab, special offer. So here, special offer. In my case, I use Gumroad. Special offer in the show notes. So in the description box underneath the video, the video live stream. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's in a nutshell. I have to go into greater granular detail, but that's what you do. You open your laptop and you launch OBS Studio. You click on, before you launch your OBS Studio, but you have to add, let me see. You go to sources and you add a source. Okay, so after you launch OBS Studio, go to sources. This is one of the components of the interface. Go to sources and select add, what is it? Add source. Yeah, add source. And you're gonna have options here. You can probably 10 different options. So depending on are you gonna live stream your webcam, or you gonna live stream a VLC video on your computer, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna do a whole webinar on this to show you the actual OBS Studio interface. So don't worry too much about this. I'm gonna do a video on that. OBS Studio. I mean, you can learn on your own, but since I'm here to help you out, I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do. Okay, so you go to sources, you select everything, and then you click on Start Stream. And after you click on Start Stream, you're gonna connect to your YouTube. Is it YouTube or is it Gmail? Let me check. Sorry, I can't check because I'm currently live streaming. But anyways, you connect to your, YouTube, to your YouTube, not Facebook. Please don't use Facebook. Don't use Facebook. Connect to your YouTube account. And so once you're connected, it's very straightforward. It takes like a few seconds. Then you can click on Start Stream. So here, I'm gonna put start stream. Okay, and then connect your YouTube account, and then you can click on start stream. And I'm doing this, by the way, because I want to train my streamers. I call them streamers, who are going to stream my content, and they're going to be my affiliate marketers. Okay, so after you start the stream, of course, you have to click start recording, and this is easy. Okay, click start recording. This is streaming. Open laptop. Okay, and then you launch OBS Studio. Go to sources. Okay, here you copy the Livestream YouTube video URL. You share that URL with everyone you know, and then people will view it. You know, you can't do anything about it. Here, maybe you can answer questions in the comments, but forget about that. You just want to live stream your content, and you go to sleep, and you have sweet dreams, and you open your Swiss bank account, whatever. You know, this is not your job. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in italic here. You're hoping that people will do this, but you know what? It doesn't matter how many people watch the live stream. It's gonna be converted into a video 12 hours later. Okay, once every 60 minutes, you're gonna insert a 5-minute or 10-minute sales pitch. So let's be decisive and say 5 minutes. And the way that it's gonna happen, it's not that you are going to do a 5-minute video, and this is where the magic happens. Actually, what happens is that you have 2 videos, and this is the simplest form, the simplest format. You have 2 videos, okay, that are running continuously in a loop. So it's running those 2 videos, and after that it keeps running the same 2 videos. Okay, so the first video, yeah, it's a loop. Oh, sorry. When you click on, yeah, when you click on add source here, and if you click, no, I don't need to put this. If you stream a VLC video, click on the checkbox that says loop. And what loop basically means is that if you have a video of 30 minutes, it's gonna stream the video, and after 30 minutes it's gonna start over and stream the same video. So it's gonna be looping forever. So, you know, it's like a webinar that's running forever. Like at the top of the hour, it's gonna run for 60 minutes, and people who miss it, they just have to wait till the next hour, and they can watch the same webinar or content over again. So you click on loop. This is very important, because otherwise, you know, your streaming is going to stop. If you click on a VLC video, yeah, okay, you click on loop. Okay, so it's going to be looping. We don't have to put this. So basically, the first video that's going to play, it's going to be a 55-minute video full of valuable, that's the keyword, valuable content. So it can be education, it can be advice, it can be entertainment, anything that your target customers find valuable. And then of course there's a 5-minute video sales pitch video. And don't be shy. Like if you have a good product and you have a special price, just go out and say it. Just say it outright. You have the right to make a sales pitch because you've been serving them, you've been informing them, educating them for 55 minutes. So you have the right to do your sales pitch at the end of the hour. And after that, you know, it's going to start over again with the 55-minute video. Now, I'm saying 55, but in your case, it could be 50-minute video and you have a 10-minute sales pitch. So it's really up to you. And you know what? Like, let's do that, because sometimes 5 minutes is not enough to explain your product and the benefits, and also don't forget the customer testimonials, etc. So, you know, once every 60 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to say OBS loops the following 2 videos. Okay, so you're not doing it. OBS is going to be looping it on YouTube. And when people click on the sales link, how come I can't? Okay, so assuming that some viewers will click on the sales link and be directed to a Gumroad sales page, and some of them might decide to buy, and that's when you receive money into your PayPal account. Yeah, so the special offer is going to be in the show notes. Oops. So we're going to put the special offer over here, and after people read the special offer, they're going to have the opportunity to click on the sales link and they can purchase. So you can see that it's really not that difficult. You're not really working, you're streaming, right? And you give them value for 50 minutes, and after that, some of them will buy and you make money. It's really that simple. And remember, guys, it's your laptop that is doing all the work. And yeah, so in the next live stream, I'm going to talk about exactly what is required for you to make that kind of money. And I'm going to talk about the key performance indicators, etc. So I'm going to take a break now. I'll be back at 6 p.m. Okay, so just enjoy and just review these steps, and I'll get back to you at 6 o'clock.